Hello, and thank you for watching. In this video, we'll discuss the benefits of offering your clients their own web-to-print storefronts, how web-to-print solutions can ignite growth for printers in the B2B space, who the right clients are, and the requirements to make this work. For context, and for those that do not know who we are, here's a quick intro. Propago is a comprehensive, all-in-one platform designed to streamline marketing asset management and distribution. Its modern online storefronts, powerful web-to-print tools, and its robust warehouse management system allows your clients to manage and distribute marketing materials while also giving you the tools that you need to manage things like demand, production, inventory, and fulfillment. Our core customers are commercial printers and implants, but we also serve promo, apparel, and fulfillment operations. What do we mean by web-to-print in the B2B space? These are your private marketing portals configured for each of your clients. Your clients can host their own marketing products, customize the experience, create their own custom workflows and rules, and provide secured access to their own users. Those users can be employees, franchisees, locations, and even partners. And the main objective is to make it easy for them to find the corporate products they need and place orders. Those users do require a login, and they typically do come back often to order the products they need. This is different from what we call retail storefronts or B2C solutions, used by printers to sell products like signage and business cards to really anyone online. The main difference is anyone can access these retail storefronts, design whatever they need, and they may come back or they may not come back. B2B solutions are different. They're designed to serve those larger accounts that have lots of users, products, and marketing requirements who need to place orders with you frequently. To get more insights into this topic and to find out exactly why printers offer these services to their clients, we partner with Napco Media, who you probably know as they run publications such as Printing Impressions. And together, we asked around 100 printers questions about this subject. Here's what we learned. Number one, we learned that most printers, around 90%, already do offer some sort of B2B solution to their clients. Number two, when we asked them about the benefits they're getting from offering web portals to their clients, here's what they said. 93% said that increases sales from current clients. 88% said that increases print order volume. 39% said that increases demand around higher margin products. And 90% said that reduces labor costs. When we asked them about the future outlook, they said that they project revenue from those portals to increase on average 12% year over year. And just last month, Printing Impressions interviewed Hunter Engineering, an implant print shop, and they said that their volume has increased by 50% since they upgraded to a modern web-to-print system. What are we talking about? We're talking about printers using these marketing solutions to go after big accounts, securing high retention, growth, and reliable revenue. Now, the obvious question is, how does web-to-print make growth like this happen in the B2B space? Those printers that have figured this out, they said that it's all about understanding all the applications and possibilities out there. For example, some of you already offer your clients web-to-print portals to distribute marketing materials. But those clients, they do so much more to enable marketing and sales, having to outsource projects like company stores, employee appreciation, and holiday gifting programs somewhere else just because they did not know they could do it with you. What do I mean? Those programs are not much different from the typical web-to-print application. It just requires thinking big and leveraging web-to-print technology to do more for your clients. Let's now talk about the how. The one key thing that we've learned by talking to printers is that it's all about your approach and your mentality. Those printers finding success in the space, they tell us that they approach clients with solution-based conversations, not just looking to close the next print job. They listen and they understand the needs of their clients. And once they do, they come back with solutions that solve those problems. This approach normally ends with those printers managing more the marketing supply chain for those clients, creating more demand for print products and services, but also beyond print, like promo, apparel, and digital. And it doesn't matter if you don't produce those things in-house, you can always connect to a drop shipper or a third-party supplier. And the best thing is that once you own the marketing supply chain for those clients, it's really hard for them to leave. All right, so who are the best prospects and clients for something like this? These are going to be your large organizations, specifically those marketing and sales teams looking to distribute marketing materials while keeping control of the brand and who can access these materials. Normally, these clients are going to be your larger accounts, and they have lots of materials, they have lots of locations and users, and they typically push a lot of orders your way. They also have a lot of business rules. They normally require things like brand controls and things like approval just to make sure spending and branding stay under control. From the research that we did with NAPCO, we found that printers are finding the most success in these sectors: healthcare, insurance, finance, real estate, franchisees, and higher education. Let's now switch gears and talk about technology. Let's start with the basics around storefronts. Your clients are going to need to bring print, promo, apparel, and even digital assets under a single storefront for management, distribution, and fulfillment. They're also going to ask for things like custom landing pages, communications, alerts, and even a URL. Also, something very important is making sure that you provide a modern experience. The end users, again, those employees and franchisees, they do not understand what placing a print job is. They understand modern experiences, things like adding things to a cart and searching for favorites and checking out easily. This will also minimize support and training on your end. But those are just the basics. These clients deal with so many locations and users and compliance and legal that they need complex workflows and rules. They need to control who has access to certain products and categories, what they can see, what creative elements they can personalize, and how much they can spend, how they check out, and what needs approval from a manager. They want to control whether users see things like pricing, lead times, inventory counts, setup fees, or minimums. Now, obviously, print is king in this conversation. So let's talk about the requirements specifically around web to print. At the very minimum, your clients will ask you to work with different product types, such as uploads, stationery, kits, bundles, print on demand, and variable data print. They will require features to control what creative elements people can change, proof artwork, and submit orders easily. The big difference here is that typically these clients do not want people to design marketing materials. That is just bad news in the corporate world. Instead, they want these users to personalize pre-approved, pre-designed corporate templates. These materials have been approved by HR, marketing, legal, and they require tight controls on what users can modify. Again, think of these clients in the healthcare space or finance who need to lock down things like disclaimers in legal language, but still need people and employees to order what they need. It also gets more complex. A lot of these clients work with large custom data sets and allow people to personalize assets with things like pricing, locations, and services, and even more random data such as product models. Data that's only meaningful to that customer in their marketing and sales operation. Data that wouldn't live in the system of record. Now let's talk about what you need to handle demand from these portals. From our research with NAPCO, we found out that most web-to-print systems in the space do not come with inventory, production, or warehouse management tools, leaving many of you having to figure out how to connect your front-end systems to your back-end systems like an ERP or MIS. We added this component because we talk to printers all the time, and they say that as they land bigger clients, volume drastically goes up, plus everything gets more complicated. I guess good news and bad news. So what do we mean? Enterprise clients can push a lot of demand from a lot of different product types like print, promo, and apparel. Plus other vendors come into play. So without a streamlined operation where front-end systems communicate with back-end systems, this can become a problem, leading to inefficiencies, less speed, and errors. So what is the answer? The answer is a web-to-print system that can play nice with other systems. So what you're looking for is a system that has a robust API, alternative ways to connect to systems such as webhooks, or even offer pre-configured integrations with those systems that you use. If you're thinking of making a change, here's the approach we recommend. First, understand your needs and what you're looking to solve. Number 2, identify your gaps and pain points. And number 3, look for a solution that meets your specific needs while keeping in mind what we talked about today. We really hope this has been insightful.